So I keep reading in the news that nobody knows what's happening with the bailout money. When we were sold on the bailout, well, nobody was really sold on it. The American people didn't want it, but when they were trying to sell us on the bailout, it was supposed to go to buying up toxic mortgages. That hasn't happened. Supposedly now it's being given to banks so that they can increase liquidity in the market, provide more credit. Well, now it turns out that from what little we know, we're seeing that the banks aren't lending out the money. So we're not really sure who has what, how much they have, and what they're doing with it. Which really, I feel like, is indicative of a larger problem, which is the fallacy of the constant argument that I'm hearing from progressives that government is superior to the private sector because it's accountable to the people. We can't hold something accountable that we don't know about. So how are we supposed to hold these companies accountable for what they do with our money if we don't even know? I mean, what we do know is disturbing. AIG sending its executives to retreats as soon as they get the bailout money, huge compensation packages, massive executive pay raises. So we're upset about it. What little we know, we're upset about, and yet, what are we going to do about it? We're not holding them accountable. We didn't want the bailout to begin with. We get it. We don't like what they're doing with it, and we're just stuck. The American people are just stuck. We elected these senators, these Congress people, and they went ahead and did what they wanted to do, regardless of what we thought, because the government isn't held responsible to anyone. On the other hand, the market does do a good job of keeping people accountable for making profits. These bonuses, these salaries, aren't sustainable on the free market. Without the hand of the government, these businesses that are wasting money would go belly up, because we can't keep anyone accountable on our own. Democracy is blunt, and it's slow, and it's only as good as the information that the people have, and the people are ill-informed. On the other hand, the market, it doesn't need all the information. All the information the market needs is this efficient? Does this work? Does this make profit? And if it doesn't, it fails, which is the best and the only real form of accountability that you could ever ask for. So what I don't understand is why people are surprised. Why anyone is surprised that we don't know what's going on with the bailout money, that they're publishing documents that have salaries and fees amounts redacted, crossed out, like it's none of our business. It's my money. Of course it's my business. So it's just more of the same. This is what can be expected when you have the government doing things that the private sector should be doing, which is deciding who survives and who fails, which is basically what a bailout is. It's deciding, we're going to overrun what the free market says, which is that you should fail, and we're going to artificially prop you up. And I think we're delaying the inevitable, and we are devaluing our dollar and putting our country in horrible debt in the process.